Little bit of whiskey, feeling really risky. All right, we sound good. This one goes, Debt Strike 2025. Take your money back. This should be fun.
My name is Meredith St. John, and I'm not paying my debt anymore
Yeah.
because all of it is literally made up. The United States government doesn't pay their debt either. Those millionaires in the wealthy class, hey, they don't pay their debt either. They don't
Amen,
even pay
sister.
their fines. They file bankruptcy, okay?
Preach.
And if you're afraid to do it, that's fine. I'll do it on my own. I'll document everything, and I'll show you how easy it is to get around this. I am so sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of watching people suffer. I'm sick and tired of us not knowing what to do. I'm sick and tired of the Democrats going and sitting on their hands in Congress and the House of Representatives. I'm doing something, and it might be delusional. It might amount to nothing. I don't fucking care, dude. I literally don't care. All of us should be crashing out more. This is one thing I know that I can do right now that's actually gonna matter. We need to come for their wallets. We can never organize enough to boycott something. None of us have the discipline to strike and to boycott. And we have FOMO, so how about we keep our money? How about that? How about a revolution where we rest?
Should I be
How about a
getting mad?
revolution where we do less? Every single time we have to revolt against the government and stand up for our rights, we have to work even harder than we already are. And it's impossible right now because they've literally pushed us to the limit. We're working way too much. What we have to do is take our money back. We have to take our time back. We have to...
I feel like I'm not getting mad enough. I'm gonna... Huh? That felt good. I haven't done that in a while, dude. All right, hold on. Before we go to the comments, this is like a big thing though. Like, people are like, I'm not paying my debt. Wait until you see this one. This one was rich.
Take out as many loans as you can and use that money to start a new life in a new country, and then just never fucking pay those loans back.
I know a lot of people are expecting me to refute her, but she ain't wrong. That's not a bad idea. Like, in all seriousness, there's not many negatives to her plan. Because technically what you're doing isn't a crime. Like, you don't have to spend student loans on school. Like, you don't have to. That's not a requirement of student loans. Now, you're supposed to, but you don't have to. And really, the only negative is, like, it's gonna fuck up your credit score. If you're living in another country, who gives a shit? And honestly, even if you're living in this country, who gives a shit? Like, I have a terrible credit score. Not because...
Hold on, I gotta go back to that original video's comments.
Hi, my name is Mary.
But this is like a slew of these here. I gotta get in the comment section. I mean, I get it. I was an asshole once. I was 23, and they said, here's $3,000. I said, holy shit. Sing. I never paid them back. Till this day, I'm 35. I never paid that back. And it did fuck up my credit for a long time. Oh, baby. And I think student loan debts, they can garnish your wages, so I don't know exactly how that works. But I ain't mad at it. I mean, I get what they're saying. Like, I get what she means. I'm not really pissed about it. Doesn't matter to me what you do. Let's see. All of us should be... Okay, right here. Let us stop paying taxes, please. It has to be a mass movement, though. Oh, yeah, dude. I'm not going to be the one guy who just doesn't pay my taxes and ends up in prison. Like, I'm just not doing it. Do you imagine just, like, not paying your mortgage? They're going to take your house. They'll come knocking. Oh, baby, they'll come knocking with guns. There'll be dudes with guns. They might not be drawn on you, but they got them. Oh, they got them. I stopped 3 years ago and filed bankruptcy. I'm literally fine now. That's another way out. I mean, what are they going to do? But the taxes aside, if you just didn't pay your credit cards, yeah, you got shit credit, but like, they're not going to send you to prison. Like, they're not. I literally haven't paid a medical bill since 2021, $7,000 in medical debt, and literally nothing has happened to me yet. So I'm just going to keep on like this. And probably nothing will happen to you. I think a big one is when you just pay it. You know, like, kind of gotta, it's, I do get it. I really do. But when it comes down to the house, if you don't want to pay your car payment, they're kind of going to take it. That's the problem with that one. And your taxes, forget it. Like, I'm not going to go to prison. It would have to take everybody. Like legit. Like I'd have to go outside of I'd have to go in the town, and people like just so many people that we just outnumber all the police and the military. That's the only way I'd be like, oh wow, like I guess we're not paying anymore, you know? Like cool. That would be, you know, then not saying like I'm a pussy. I'm just saying I've had a felony. I've been through the court system. I'm not going back. I'm not doing that. No. I will be a good boy. Here's my money. But credit cards and stuff, guilty. I've actually done it. Took me for 10 years to get my credit back. We filed bankruptcy, and in another 7 years, we'll do it again. I think bankruptcy is a big one. I think we're on to something here. If the Pentagon hasn't been audited, then I shouldn't either. Yeah, classic. The documenting and sharing the process is what makes you a revolutionary. No, dude. I mean, I guess, like, maybe she will do it. Maybe she's going to stick to her guns. Hey, millennial here with a 527 credit score due to medical bills. I support this, and please document. Yeah, just everybody has shit credit. I mean, if you're not going to go to prison for most of the stuff, who cares? All right, let me see. Girl, change your phone number, and then when you stop, they say, wait, trust me, never stop calling. Oh, they never stop calling. My dad has been doing this for 30 years and was weaseled his way into the middle class. Bankruptcy like 4 times. Yeah, I think they're on to something with bankruptcy. Let me see the other,
Take out as many loans as
comment section from that other guy, from this other chick here. This one. All right. Wait until it goes to collections and you skipped and they put a warrant out for you. This is giving off Chase Bank energy. Yeah, like that's the only downside is even if a amount of people do this, like I'm not going to be the guy it backfires on. Like I said, go through the court system one time with like a felony or even a misdemeanor. You're good, dude. You would think I would have learned from the first misdemeanor I had when I was 17. No, I had to go do it again. At 21, I had to sell weed because I didn't want a real job. And now it's like a slap on the wrist. Now it's legal. That's the funniest part. My credit score was at 821 in February. I paid off my student loans and it went down. All right, yeah, no one cares. This has been done since the early 90s. I remember working with UCI students at a Pizza Hut. In their last year, they would just buy everything, ship it to Turkey. Wait, what? No, they didn't do that. I went to buy a truck last month, and they said no. When I asked them, they said because I haven't had a loan since 1998. Well, what, you didn't show up with money? Like, if you had cash, you could have just bought the truck. No one's going to care. Dave Ramsey says it best. Your credit score should be called I Love Debt Score. Oh, that's actually pretty good. I would have a perfect credit score, but I don't even have an all right, whatever. Honestly, you could get enough money in one run to buy 10 acres in Ohio. One of those is 2-story sheds, turn it into a house, then get a brand new Toyota Corolla and just live life on easy mode. I don't know. I just thought that was funny. Like, but I mean, if you boil it down, if you just rack up 10, 20 grand in credit card debt and you don't pay it back, they're not going to send you to prison. So, I mean, that's only 20 grand though, right? Let's say you do the student loans thing. What are you going to do? Get 150 grand? You know, maybe medical school, $300,000. I mean, I guess you could kind of stretch that, but like in reality, anyways, hell of a talk. You guys want to invest in your future, get some gold, or just, rip off the government and credit card companies? That's always a good one. If you decide to do that and you become rich, buy a t-shirt, leave that down below, the Caddy Daddy Classic. I just thought this was funny, dude. Like, dude, when I am surfing through TikTok, I swear to God, some of this shit in there is just, it's better than television. It really is. Solid talk. Unreal.